Hi guys, it's Raylan Max. Welcome back to my channel. We join me here at BMW Minnetonka to take a look at this brand new 2024 BMW i5 M60. Now, this has been completely redesigned from the exterior all the way to the interior. So we'll do a walk-around review of this and start it up. So follow me, let's take a look. Alright guys, so this is the brand new 2024 BMW i5 M60 and this looks extremely gorgeous. I really love how everything has been completely redesigned from the previous model. Now going over to the front of the car, you can see here, this one comes with very sharp lines. You can see, like right in this section, you can see it's got really sharp lines and also going on at the bottom. Very sharp and edgy lines, makes it look even more aggressive and wide. Now going over to the bottom, it's got huge air intakes here, which really feeds air into the car, and also over to the side, it's got air pockets, which allows air to go around the corner for aerodynamic purposes. Now going over to the kidney grille, it's got the front-facing camera right in the front here, and over to the side, it's got the M badge. Parking sensors throughout the front of the car, so you can see one right in the corner right there, and also throughout the whole front of the car. So let me know what you feel about the front fascia of this car. Very aggressive looking, and also very sharp lines, and very low to the ground. So over to the headlights, this one comes with a BMW LED headlights, and also it's got the daytime running lights as well as the turn signal integrated right into it as well. And you can see the blue accent in there, which signifies it's an electric. And another thing I want to point out too is the badge here, which has a blue ring around it, which also signifies an electric. So guys, let me know what you guys feel about the front. So going over to the side of the car, first thing I want to point out is these wheels, very lovely wheels, and also it has the M compound brakes with blue calipers, and over the wheel it's got the M badge in there as well. The width of this front tire is 245, which is pretty wide for a front tire, and the tire comes with a Pirelli P0 all-season tire. So going over to the side of the car now, first thing I want to point out is this one comes with an extended shutter lamp package. So the window trim here is all blacked out, and over to the mirror also blacked out with the turn signal integrated right into it, as well as camera for a 360 view. Going down to the bottom, you can see he's got the black side skirts here, which makes the car look even more lower and aggressive. These new models come with the flush door handle, which to open it, just put your hand under here and it opens up, or to lock it, you just press this button here and that locks it up. So really nice design for this brand new BMW i5s. And another thing I want to point out is it's got the 5 right over here as well. So let me know what you guys feel. And also for the back width is 275s, which is pretty wide, and also it comes with the blue calipers right there, which has the M in it as well. Looking at the rear of the car, really lovely, completely redesigned from the previous model. Nothing has been carried over actually. And the first thing I want to point out is this brand new tail light, and you can see it goes from the side of the car all the way to the trunk, and it's very long as well. And also the turn signal is integrated right into it as well. Over to the top, it's got the i5 badge, and going over to the right side, it's got the M60 badge over here. Going over to the bottom of the car, you see he's got the piano black inserts throughout the whole bottom of the car with diffuser as well. And obviously this is electric, so there are no exhaust in it. And the reverse light is tucked in right in there. So let's go ahead and open up the trunk. So again, you pull this button here, automated as well. Now looking into the trunk, it's pretty wide as well. And also right here, it's got the charging cables. So when you're traveling and you need to charge, you have your charging cables there. Pull this up, and it's got even more spaces to store stuff, or you can store your charging cables right in there. So we'll go ahead and close that. Again, pretty wide trunk, and it's got a little bit of more spaces here to put stuff in there. And over to the right side, you can store some other stuff right in here as well. You can also pull the seats down by pulling on this levers over here. So left side there and the right side, that pulls the seats down. So really lovely and really huge trunk. So to lock it up or to close the trunk, you press that and that closes. Let's check out the interior. Flush door handle, just pull that. So really spacious back seats here, and also you can fit 3 adults in the back. So let's go ahead and go into the car. Now first things first, this driving seat is in my sitting position, so you can see how spacious this is. Have a lot of leg room. Over the back, it's got 4 charging ports, one in the driver's seat, another on the passenger seat, and down here it's got 2 right here. So really interesting, and also it's got a little bit of storage spot right here, and the vent. And for the back here, you could pull this middle section. It's got 2 cup holders as well as an armrest. All right, guys, so let's take a look at the front. So first things first, again, black interior. And this one comes with this light bar, which goes throughout the whole front of the car. And for this light bar here, it's got this seat, memory seats in here, as well as the lock and unlock button. And it comes with the Bowers & Wilkins sound system, which is really, really great. Again, down here, it's got the window control as well as the mirror controls. Over to the bottom, it's got the trunk release as well as huge cup holders. All right, let's go ahead and go into the car and start it up. So again, first things first, foot on the brake. You start it up here. And you can hear its welcome sound, which is really, really nice as well. So going over to the interior, you can see how lovely this one looks. You can see the light bar, which goes throughout the whole front of the car. And also you can change the different colors. And also depending on the drive mode, that changes as well. So let's look at the digital cluster. Now this one here, you can control it by pressing this button right here. So once you press that, you could change the content of it. So you can scroll up or down, sorry. And this one has the trip data, and you scroll down the range prediction and assisted view, and the route preview and map. So different content in this digital cluster. So you could go different layouts as well. And the heads-up display. Now this one has huge heads-up display. Take a look at it. Now you can have different content as well in it. So once you scroll up or down, it'll have different content. And another thing I want to point out is depending on the drive mode you are in. So right now we're in personal. If you go to sports, and that changes as well. So that changes if you're in sports. Now if you go to efficient, that whole changes as well. And we go to expressive. So different drive modes has different layouts, which is really, really nice. Looking at the light controls, you can see here it's got the light control here. So you could either go off or auto. And it is touch sensitive as well. And you can open up the vent here or close it. Really, really nice. And this is how you control the vent, which is really, really small. And this is how you control the vents down here. And the steering wheel, take a look at this huge steering wheel. I like how it's very, very wide. And also it's got the M stitching in it as well with the M badge. And it's got the red center mark over here. So looking at the left side of the steering wheel, cruise control features on this left side. And on the right side, you can control the digital cluster. And going over to the right side, now this is the new system here, which is the 8.5, which is really nice. Different from the previous model. So you got the home button here. You got the climate control, and the next button here is the map, and also you press this here, it's got the menu, which has a whole bunch of apps for you to play with. And going on to the bottom, again, huge light bar, which goes throughout the whole front of the car, and it's got the hazard warning, which is red, and also you can see it throughout the whole front of the car, which is really nice. And the max air and the rear defroster as well. Again, to control the vent, these two knobs here to control the vent. Now looking at the bottom, this one has the wireless phone charger on the left side here, and the right side is just to store your phone. So which is really interesting. So just put your phone down here and now charge your phone, and the right side doesn't charge the phone at all. So you can see that. And down here, cup holders obviously, and take a look at this whole section here. So it's got the start button and the gear select here, and the electronic parking and auto hold on the bottom section. And over the right side here, it's got the main buttons here, which is the same as this button is down here to control and to select whatever you want to select, and the knob here as well. Over this section is the parking assist. So once you press that, the parking assist comes up, and this one here is the drive mode. So once you press that, the drive mode comes up, which has the driving assistance, drive train and chassis, and also for the charging. And this one here would be your favorite button as well, my mode. So once you press that, it has different mode selections. So it's got a personal, sports, efficient, express, relax, and digital art. So once you press the sports, everything turns red. So we have to activate it actually, and everything turns red, and also the digital cluster changes as well. The light bar turns red, which indicates you're in sports mode. So really, really interesting there. So to switch it, you can go down there. You got the efficient mode as well. So once we start driving the car, we'll go through these modes and see how that really feels. So open up here, it's got the little storage section here, which is not too big. And also glove compartment. You press this button right here, and that opens up, so not too big. All right, guys, so we're in the brand new BMW i5 M60, and this is a very lovely car inside here. It is very massive. And also, the steering wheel is pretty huge. I mean, it's like you're gripping something else. It's very massive. And also, it's got the M stitching in it as well. So, first impression, first drive, let's take a drive and see how this car really feels. So right now I'm in the personal mode, which is obviously nothing too sporty. I'm in the parking lot, so let's get out of the parking lot first and switch the modes and see how this car really drives. Again, this is electric, so it's very quiet as well. And it's very smooth. I mean, you don't really feel the bumps in this thing. And also, you could do the one pedal driving too. So we'll switch this to sports, activate it, and that gives you the most power. So again, it's very fast. Ho, 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 ho. Now that is a fast car. Whoo! It gives you maximum torque from 0, so it puts you dead in your seat. Very, very fast. I mean, and also it's very balanced. Jeez, this is quick. Active dampers, which keeps the car completely balanced, and it's electronically controlled as well, so it keeps this car completely balanced around curves. So very, very lovely car. I mean, I'm enjoying this car, even just taking a few minutes drive on it. So again, one pedal shifting, one pedal driving, I didn't even have to press my brakes, and it slowed down completely up to a full stop. So it's very quiet. I mean, I love this car so far. Woo. And also you could launch this car too. So, oh my God. Whew. That is so quick. All right, so let's talk about the battery pack in this car. Now, this one comes with 81 kilowatts lithium-ion battery, which if you're charging this at home, it'll take you about 8 hours to charge it. But if you're in a fast charger, it'll take you about an hour to charge, so which is really good. So it comes with a dual electric motor, so one in the front and one in the back, and it comes with a single speed transmission. Again, this is electric, so that only comes with single speed transmission. Horsepower, this one has a 598 horsepower and 586 pound-feet of torque, which pushes this car from 0 to 60 in about 3.7 seconds. So it is extremely fast, so I'll demonstrate it right now. It is extremely fast. So foot in the brake and launch control is activated, the whole car shakes. Whoa! Oh my God! This is extremely fast. This is extremely fast. I mean, 0 to 60 in 3.7? Jesus, what more do you want? This is extremely fast, and also it's very balanced as well. It's very balanced with the electronically controlled dampers. So again, this is a pretty heavy car, over 5,200 pounds. So it's a very heavy car, very balanced as well. So if you're going around corners, you don't feel the weight of the car jerking you around. It just stays completely balanced. So very, very interesting right there. And also right now I'm in sports. All you need to do is just step on it and it just flies. Oh my God. This thing is power. So how does this car really feel driving in the streets, the regular streets? Again, very, very smooth driving and also very balanced. I really love how this car drives. Very balanced car. I mean, again, I'm still in the sports. All you need to do is just step on it and it just goes. Put you right back in your seats. Very, very comfortable driving. Very smooth. If you put this back in efficient mode, I mean, the response is a little bit reduced, but it still gives you the best driving experience. And also the brakes are very impeccable as well. The M compound brakes grips the car really good. And again, this is a pretty heavy car, but it doesn't feel like that at all. it doesn't drive like it's a heavy car. It drives like a very sporty car. So from overall first impression of driving this car, it is a very lovely car. I really love how this car drives. 593 horsepower. It is extremely fast. And also I really love how this car is very balanced. It's a very big and heavy heavy car, over 5,000 pounds, but it doesn't drive like that at all. And also this enables you to drive with the one paddle, which on the drive select, if you put this in B, it really it has the regenerative braking, which you could also have you could basically like you're driving with one paddle. Road bumps, I don't really feel it. Very smooth car. And also this is quite expensive, over $90,000, but you get a lot for this car. Full electric, dual motor, and it is extremely fast as well. So yeah, that's my first impression on this car. I hope you enjoy the video. If you haven't liked or subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and press that like and subscribe for more videos, and also that'll help us grow the channel. I want to thank BMW Minnetonka for giving me this car to, test drive and do a review on it. So really interesting. So big thanks to BMW Minnetonka. And also, if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and press that like and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in the next video.